Dropped down into P5 at the end of that one. A disaster for the Frenchman.
Now the best start of the race indeed for Thomas Kinsey. He's going to have to be back on the throttle and back in the pace as further back to 27 from Pantano. Daniel Dallakyan didn't have the best of outcome in his previous races. Daniel Dallakyan is looking for a better result, and he climbed 3 places from 9 to 6 as for now. Lap number 2 out of 8. And look at some of the drivers going wide onto the curb, old-fashioned sort of curbs on the outside of turn number 5 on the way to the hairpin. And watch out where you put your wheels. Look at the battle going on. It's still in the slipstream. A lot of water dashed onto the track. The 123 in the middle as well. We have Toby Gale trying to make his way through from Croc Promotion. Watch out for the last sector of the track. This is here that a mistake can be done. We've seen a couple of them without any contact. Driver's mistake on their own, spinning in the last sector in turn number 1. So the tricks and the trap.
Oh, and a nose cone come off.
Another one.
That I think was Daniel Dallakyan's one, the 27. I think it's a Pantano nose cone.
And another one after Eli Goldstein in the previous race in the seniors. And look at him go vintage as well. Another contact. And unfortunately, that means mechanical flag and race done and dusted before even started.
Yeah, that's a big shame for him. And never a nice feeling to happen. So Daniel Dallakyan will see that mechanical flag, and that is an absolute disaster for him. Not sure how that happened. Was it 3 into 1, just didn't go, or?
You know, one thing I don't recall having seen of late is 2 front fairings going loose in just a matter of 2 races.
Yeah.
You know, that can happen sometimes. We're used to see front fairing, you know, still being attached, but going bumping, you know, as we've seen with Belgica, for instance. But losing the front fairings out on the track is quite unusual.
Yes, indeed. The mechanical flag comes in, or the meatball flag as it's commonly known. Is a replay of how that happened, and well, no fault of his own. It was a driver just come in, and that's a very common thing that can happen. You know, you just come in, especially in the wet conditions. I'm just trying to think who it was. I think it was the 123, the Croc Promotion of Toby Gale that went down the inside there, and Toby looked like he'd done the move, but yeah, that was that. This is a battle a little further back as
this is a battle for the lead. It is.
Yeah.
Freddie Lloyd and Thibaut Ramacker is back in contention for a race win. It's been a while